Hello and welcome back to the top 100 maps of all time with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB, you're very welcome. So, at number 41, we've got a creator that we haven't seen for a while. This is actually an older map, and it's a map from a creator that when they were active, I mean, they set the standards on desert maps. Now, this isn't a desert map. This is a dry map. It's inspired by Texas in the United States of America, just in case you didn't know where Texas was. And I'm hoping it's still going to hold up well today, because, again, maps can feel a little bit dated fairly quickly because time moves on. But I'm hoping it's going to stand it. Certainly from this angle, at this distance, it still looks very modern to me. Okay, at number 41, as voted by you with a 90.75% approval rating, it's Horseshoe Bay by Douglas. Now, this one, it requires 21 items off the workshop, so not the world's biggest list. It does require 4 different forms of DLC, although there is an alternate version of the map that you can subscribe to if you don't have all 4 types of DLC. Those 4 types are Mass Transit, Natural Disasters, Green City, and Park Life. So if you have all of those DLCs, you'll have all of the detailing and stuff on this map. You definitely will need Mass Transit, otherwise the map, well, you know. Also, apparently Network Extensions 2 is required. It does have a custom-made Horseshoe Bay theme. This is the days before Theme Mixer came along. So Douglas has gone to the effort of actually creating a theme specifically for the map, which is nice, and we'll be using the Realistic by Reaper LUT. It was released to the workshop in November of 2018. It currently has 1,199 subscribers, 159 of which have marked it as favourite, has a 4-star rating on Steam from 80 people who have voted, and I reviewed this in episode 501 of What Map, and that I gave it 5 stars for aesthetics, 4 for detail, and 5 for gameplay potential. Right, okay, get on to the interesting part. I know the amount of people that have commented in the past, oh, video starts at. Grow up, okay? I have done nothing but talk about the map. I haven't plugged my Patreon or anything like that. I've done nothing but talk about the map and the creator, okay? Right, if you want the flyover, you don't need to say it starts at 6 minutes or anything like that. You could just move the video along. It's not difficult, okay? That's what you're after. I'm not judging. Anyway, big intersection, American style intersection in the middle. Start square is down here, where we have a road that's jumping across the bay there. I think, while this might be the most interesting route, we will check this area out. I think I would like to see what the aesthetic of this ridge is, and this is clearly hilly as well, from a different angle. So I'm going to start at the top here, follow the highway along, and then we'll take a right at the big interchange, and that'll bring us into the start square. Before we start the fly, and I'll do the flyover now. I'll talk about the start square and why I think this is definitely to this day a 5-star gameplay. I think it's spectacular design in terms of map design. Okay, right, and down to ground levels, there we goes, and off we go. I've got control of my camera now, it's good. We got some control of the camera, guys, don't worry about that. We got some park life fences, as promised. We've got a little bit of park life going on, so park life fencing going on. Right, get the camera moving, Bonbon. Oh, it is moving. It's just taking a few moments to move. Oh, very American style. Hang on, what is this? The Italian flag? Is that the Italian flag? Anyway, we've got a Horseshoe Reserve, possibly. Oh, look at the waterfall there. What a place to come and visit, eh? What a place to come and visit. So anyway, yes, Texas. Anybody heard of Texas? I think we probably have. Yeah, it's majestic, huge, game lag, huge state, powerful enough probably to be its own independent nation. I'm sure we've got a little bit of pop in there. That's disappointing. Yeah, famously the jewel of the South. Or maybe that's Florida. Okay. Nice mix of trees. It's got this real dry, dusty kind of feel to the theme. And I've never been to Texas. No plans to go to Texas. I'm assuming that the place is dry and dusty. A little bit. I mean, there might be some lush areas, obviously, because there are going to be lush areas. It's definitely going to be warm. I'll take a punt at Texas is a bit on the warm side. Okay. Okay, right down here we have a big old custom interchange. Liking the way that loops in with itself. We've got, yeah, I mean, remember this is pre-intersection marking tool, all that kajazzle. So yeah, we've got some crosswalks on the highways, but again, at the time, there wouldn't have been too much that Douglas could have done about that. Look at this. It's just brilliantly done, isn't it? These were the standards that Douglas was doing way back when. Way back when. In fact, there you go. Lane merging. Look at how pre-node controller, how smoothly Douglas has done that. This is quality. Then we've got the big old bridge. Everybody loves a big old bridge as it all twists in with itself beautifully. We've got the highway that comes through on the underside as well. That's quality work right there. That is quality Cities Skylines ship. Possibly a little, no, it's not even encroaching onto the highway down there. That looked, I thought we would just get out of the way. I thought we might have been just encroaching onto the highway, but nope, we're definitely not. I would say definitely a little bit of network skins once you load the map up to remove some of the road decorations there, and that would look really good. Big old bridge. Everybody loves a big old bridge. And then loop-de-loop to come back down to a workable level. Beautifully done. Again, this is before network tools. This is just really stunning stuff. And then along here, loving the change of biome just along the side. We can see the trees have been cleared. We've got a little bit of shrub growing where the clearing has been done. Also, multi-lane. I mean, maybe we're close to Houston. Maybe we are close to that famous part of Houston that we constantly see uploaded to Cities Skylines Facebook pages. You know, how many lanes? All of the lanes. There's 300 lanes. I mean, some of those pictures are edited and they put extra lanes in, but still quite funny, isn't it? Lane merging again has been done spectacularly well, and then you get the big intersection there. That is very American from my viewpoint. Never been, but from what I've seen, that is, I mean, you can't argue. You can't argue. I mean, maybe the bridge supports not American. Maybe these are, I mean, they if I had to guess, I'd say Japanese. But I don't care. I think it looks amazing. I think Douglas done a stunning job. And it's only inspired by, it's not actually, if you know what I mean. A little bit of foliage on the railway there, which is possibly why I didn't give it 5 stars for detail. Maybe, I don't know. Loving, just look at the way that this bridge has been squidged in here. So well done. I miss Douglas. Douglas, if you're watching this, I miss your work. I genuinely do. Game lag again. There we go. And then lane mathematics, lane managements, narrowing down the number of lanes there. A little road over rail bridge there, very nicely. Just everything's been done really well. Everything's been done really, really well. Oh, forestry, clearing of this area. I mean, there's no need for any of this. It just adds atmosphere. There's absolutely no need for all of the extra work, but all this adds so much atmosphere and just makes the place feel real and alive. And I love that Doug's gone and done this. There's your start square intersection, which will get you down into this area here, which just is ready to go, isn't it? It's just ready to go. Big American Grid City, yes. I think this is the sort of map where it's just a grid city map. Why would you do anything but? Yeah, I would go with that. It works so well for that. We've got a little rugged area down here with a few rocks that you're going to be working around. This is the thing. The map is huge. Everything is big. Everything is sprawling. I did promise we'd come and have a look at the highway around here. Oh man. Okay. We should have started around here. We should have. I'm glad we came around here. So we have retaining walls. The whole thing. Again, if you ever try to do these retaining walls without using network tiling, not network multi-tool, that kind of thing, a little bit of a gouge going there, if that's just a map load or the age of the map or something. And yes, trees growing through. So there's some minor detailing flaws, I will say, but look at the standard for the time. It's exceptional. It's so close to being exceptional for today's time. Amazing. Anyway, so the interplay of the highways there as they track. Look at the crossing over. Oh, Douglas, what an amazing vision you've got for the way they snake around the pass there. Then we head inland. We have the river, which is starting. Oh, blimey. The river's actually starting off the edge of the map, right in the high ground. And if you look at the way that this just meanders, really, you can see it's a slow flowing river by the shape of it. Oops, sorry, bounced. Sorry there, that's my bad. By the shape. And Douglas is, I don't care, it's just taken eons to work its way around carve its way through here. And get a little waterfall, which will get up a bit of speed. And then some more waterfalls there, splish, and a splish. And then down to this area here, where you get a little pool on the go. And then it finds its way down to the flat ground. A small little water rapids type thing going on there. And then it finds its way down to the start square. So the main Sirens of the BonBonBingo players, obviously, for those of you playing BonBonBingo. Why are you still playing BonBonBingo? Get a life, guys. Anyway, and then you got the main river going on. That was an ambulance for those of you that like make notes. I know there's always somebody. Anyway, it's double rivered. The main river isn't the start square river. The start square river is main river enough for it to be a main river. Oh, triple rivered. Sorry, I take that back. We've got the third river, which is just a little narrow, I'd say windy. It's not windy. Again, spectacular. Breaks up the map beautifully. Getting 3 rivers onto a map that go in the full length of the map. That's a fairly rare thing. Little inlet down here as well. Little lake. Is that connected? Right, I think this is hinted as being connected by the wetland area here. I don't think maybe it's at high tide or something like that. Maybe this is tidal. That would make some kind of sense, possibly. River Delta. Broken up mini islands over here. Beautiful. Outside connection over here, which, I don't know, connects out to wherever. We've got the tunnel. Just cutting into what I'm guessing must reclaimed land or something along here. Then the ship crossing goes through there. And then that connects through into the start square as well. We've got the dry. This is where I'd say the trees are being cleared, so this is dry and patchy. We'll be getting close enough. Yeah, and some serious popping at the moment. Never used to get that. That's probably a what's it called? Adaptive props visibility distance. Either I don't have that anymore. Maybe that's broken. Maybe is this being dealt with by a different mod now? I've lost track. Mods moved along so quickly. Anyway, little dry farming area. Nothing wrong with having everybody's favourite factory in a farming area, because the grain has to be processed somewhere, I guess. And there we go. It's been cleared of. Again, we've gone with this dry. Where the trees have been cut, where there wouldn't have been lush grass underneath them, it would have been more, just patchy, I guess. And yeah, cut the trees down, and guess what? There isn't grass. Very, very, very fun map. So many little areas of interest which you go around the map. Even got a little patchy sand pit kind of area here. Douglas had such an eye and such a vision, and I just missed their work. I miss their work so much. We didn't go and have a look back at that national park area. We go straight over the boring, not really. Well, I've seen some work down here as well. There we go. Oh, we've got the natural disasters. Got the tower going on there as well. So yeah, this is why you need natural disasters. Anyway, where were we? Was back over to this area over here where we have the little pull-in. We have benches and rocks and a few tents from Park Life tents, and then that takes you up to the view of the waterfalls. And in fact, that is a viewing point, isn't it? Let me get the camera back down there. I can't quite make it down to ground level, but there's the viewing point. Yeah, spectacular. Well done, Douglas. Well done. It's a map that has so much in it, and then when you ignore all of the detail areas, all of the clever little bits and pieces, have a little look at the buildable area. So we're going to be starting here, and then your second tile. Plenty of buildable space there. Plenty of buildable space here, plenty of buildable space here. But whichever way you go, you've got, I mean, I can see why you'd maybe want, how close are we to the edge of the map here? Yeah. So there's no vanilla rules. There's no buying down towards us. But what you could do is you could definitely push one over this way. You can head up. Clearly the most obvious route is to go 1, 2, maybe heading up this way, 4, 5. You might want to go there as well. You might then want to expand this way. So 1, 2. So we could get one more for a 9 tile build. So something like this or that. Maybe this one, maybe this one, maybe this one. Or ignoring all of those, you could have come this way. Or you could have gone up the river. This little river here. So many different ways of actually attacking this map. You could have stayed on just one side of the river without crossing the river and then expanding into the main buildable area over here. Or we could have crept. And then, of course, if you've got the 81 tile mod, you would have had access to these areas also. It's just a map that is really well thought out, planned, detailed, holds up today by anybody's standards, I feel. Just 1 or 2 little tweaks that need making to make it 2023 friendly, but they are minor tweaks. Quality through and through. At number 41, Horseshoe Bay by Douglas. That is Douglas. I mean, just everything there is the best quality, and I miss you, Douglas. Come back. Anyway, so I'm just laughing at the motorbike making a rumble there. Anyway, thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing. We'll be back on Monday with the 40th best map of all time, so be there or be somewhere else. I've got the chart show coming. We've got a Cities Skylines 2 o'clock coming. Well, we'll be checking out those screenshots from the screenshot leaks. So join me for that tomorrow as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been BonBonB. You've been very, very welcome. These have been the BonBon Buddies on Patreon, and of course there's YouTube membership as well. Thanks for your support. You're the best. And I've been gone. Thanks for watching.